Taylor Swift is running the U.S. economy. All right. She is the economy. She is the queen. She is the president. Listen, she doesn't need the Super Bowl. Okay. Taylor Swift doesn't need your petty, silly, useless, whatever Super Bowl offers. She's bigger than that now. She's on top of the planet, okay? When it comes to the amount of money that Taylor Swift has brought into small businesses, the United States economy, and everything else going on, I mean, it's pretty unmatched and unhinged. It's to the point now where other countries are asking for the same thing. Okay, we've got, Prime Minister of Canada just a few months ago saying like, hey, Taylor, over here, look at me, look at this country we've got. Listen, Taylor, babe, I know that Canada, it's a little cold. And secondly, we don't have that many people. I'm pretty sure Canada's entire population is like the population of New York and New Jersey combined. So that gives you a number. They don't have big stadiums like we do. I'm pretty sure Taylor's stage doesn't fit in the Canadian stadium arenas area. So that's an issue. You know what I mean? But we've got the prime minister on, Twitter and television and interviews saying, hey, our economy needs some Eris Tour too. So, people are noticing. Taylor Swift hasn't been to Canada since 2018, and they have apparently seen it. So their economy's not doing great. Well, none of ours isn't either. But if it wasn't for Taylor Swift, we'd probably be in a lot more difficult of a situation. You know what I mean? So like a few weeks ago, I think maybe a month ago, maybe, I don't know when, but articles start coming out now that we're wrapping up the Eris Tour. I think we've got a few shows left, maybe here in the States. Maybe we're done now. I'm not sure the schedule, people. I didn't go. Can't afford it. Didn't get tickets. We tried. But they're wrapping up. And articles were stating that, like, we're looking at a solid billion. We're looking at a solid billion from Taylor Swift's Eris Tour. Now articles, and like billion with a B. B as in baby, boy, billion, like the money Elon has. Like billion with a B, the tour has made $1 billion. Now articles are claiming 2 billion, 2.2 billion to be exact, but we're not really sure. There might be some fluctuation when it comes to ticket sales and everything else going into this tour. We're looking at $2.2 billion, something no other artist has done, something no other man, no other music, no other genre, no other act, no other type of organization, whatever you want to define this as. It's never been done. The tour could gross $2.2 billion in North America from ticket sales alone, according to an August survey. Data from research firm Question Pro provided to CNN exclusively that the unprecedented total represents primary ticket sales for the U.S. shows that Taylor Swift just concluded in Los Angeles, plus a second North American leg coming next year. The estimate totals are the latest example of how incredible the demand is for entertainment and experiences like this one that has helped boost the economy, and more specifically is the staggering show of Taylor's star power and influence on the United States local economics. The average price of pre-sale and first sale tickets was $455. Now, I don't know anyone who personally got in for that much. People I knew were paying more than that, if not double, per ticket. Not per couple, not per ticket. So if you got in at $455, you got lucky. If you spent more than that, well, you're in with the masses. Taylor Swift has 68 shows total in North America, and the survey did not take into account whether The people bought one or multiple tickets. I guess you could get it for less. I'm not. Listen, the tickets cost so much money. They cost so much money. I think they said the average was like $500. The average attendance per show was 72,000 people. And that's not counting the thousands and hundreds of people sitting outside the arena, sitting in their car in the parking lot, sitting on the roofs of the local nearby businesses and things surrounding the stadium just to listen. Just to listen. Okay? 72,459 people, average numbers. Accounting for closed off areas and floor seats, according to Question Pro's data, that comes to $2.2 billion. And that would make the Eras Tour the highest grossing ever. Elton John's Farewell Yellow Brick Road Tour was the previous record holder, grossing over $887 million. And that ran from 2018 to 2023. According to Larry Miller, director of music, the music business program at the New York University organization. So, and here's the thing. When you buy these tickets for Taylor Swift's concert, you're not just buying the ticket. Okay, after you're done spending your $500 on the ticket that doesn't get you anywhere close to the stage, you're most likely watching it on a screen. Speaking of watching on the screen, we'll get there in a minute. But you're not only buying the $500 ticket, you're buying the outfit that's most likely costing you $200. Gas to get to the show in your car. Because listen, you settled for tickets that are out of town because all the ones in your town nearby are sold out. So now you have to drive an hour or two to get out of town to see the Taylor Swift ticket. It's an extra $100 to $200. The bracelets that you need to make to sell and trade with other people while you're there before and during the show, $20. Hotel room for the night, potentially the weekend now, primetime summer weekend spot at a Taylor Swift concert. And trust me, the hotels know they're in town. Probably another $500 after fees and taxes. Merch at the show, $100. Food at the show during the weekend, before the show, dinner, drinks the night before, anywhere from $200 to $300 just for you alone. Things start to add up. If you're going with a friend, if you're going with a loved one, if you're going with anyone else, things add up. Okay? And some super fans have taken this to extreme. The average Taylor Swift fan who only has $1,000 to spend on tickets and everything else involved, and that's inevitably how much they spent. Then there's the other Taylor Swift fans who have all of their bills paid, all of their credit cards are paid off, all of the money's in the account, the cash is ready to spend. Not a lot of people, but a small percentage of the Taylor Swift fans fall into that category. And so, some super fans just take it to the extreme. And listen, we're only spending $1,000 on one concert. Okay. Some of us would be so lucky to go to multiple Eras Tour shows, if not multiple, something like 10. Okay. It's no secret that Swifties will give a lot for and have given a lot for a seat at the Eras Tour concert. One Taylor Swift fan especially took the fandom up a notch after he spent about $8,800. Let's round it up to 9. We might as well make it 10. 10 grand to see 10 concerts across the entire country. This superstar of a fan saw 10 Taylor Swift's Eras shows, and you couldn't even make it into the damn parking lot. You and your friends sat on Ticketmaster and got booted off the Chase credit card, email blast, pre-sale sign up for the pre-sale of the pre-sale sign up, Ticketmaster line that you couldn't even get into because by the time the page reloaded and said it was your turn to buy tickets, they were all sold out. But this kid got into 10 different Eras Tour shows and spent the money. They spent the money. You don't go to 10 Taylor Swift shows and not spend at least 10 grand. Okay? Anthony Ye, God damn it. Anthony Ye of New York told Fox Digital that his love for the pop star has been a near decade-long affair. So Anthony Ye, of course, we're going to have to call him Ye. And of course, isn't it funny that this super fan who spends 10 grand on Taylor Swift tickets to go to 10 different shows across the country, his name, and we have to refer to him now as Ye. Not this Ye, different Ye, but it's funny because we're talking about Taylor Swift.